In this video, I'm going to break down the different parts of a book cover and show you how they all work together to hook readers. Book covers. Readers live or die by them, and so do you. A good book cover sells your book. A bad book cover is reader repellent. It keeps them away. But did you know that there's an art and science to book covers? A cover doesn't just work magically. It consists of several elements. When you understand the elements and their function, you can become intentional about creating better covers. And most importantly, you will understand what makes a good cover and what makes a bad cover. It will help you find the best designers and communicate your vision to them so that they can create effective images that court readers. The first element you need to know is the title. This one's the most noticeable and, honestly, should be the most noticeable. A title consists of a font. Fantasy novels tend to have certain fonts that pop up over and over if you pay attention. So do romance novels. If you know what these fonts are and how to use them, you already know more than 90% of authors. For a great resource on book cover fonts, check out Derek Murphy's website, DIY Book Covers. You should also consider that there are certain things that you can do to a title to help make it more effective. Letter spacing makes it appear bolder. You can make it taller. You can create an effect out of one of the letters, like a blood splatter or flames. All of this works together to establish the tone of the book. The next element is the author name. On a Stephen King novel, you'll notice that the author name is really big, usually bigger than the title. You don't want to go that big, but you do want to use your author name to leverage your branding. For example, you can use the same font and effects for your author name on every book, so that your name does become recognizable to fans after a while. The trick with the author name is to keep it in a simple font. You probably don't want to use the same font that you've used for your title. The next element is the image, or what I call the body of the cover. This is the main image. It sets the tone, tells the reader what to expect, but most importantly, like the title, it conveys the genre. I have news for you. A book cover is not about putting every scene from your novel onto it, or making sure that the person on the cover looks exactly like your hero does. It's about signaling to the reader what genre your book is in, and if it's something they want to read. Think of your cover as a signpost, and not a piece of art. Let me repeat that again because it's important. Your book cover image is about establishing your genre, not your story. Now that doesn't mean you shouldn't have a character on your cover, but your goal should be to position the book in the market, not convey the details of your plot. It's such an easy mistake to make, but just don't do it. A lot of authors are going to disagree with me and do it anyway, but it's to their detriment. Those are the elements of a book cover. When you do it right and take all the time to put these elements together, here's what you get. An indicator of genre, tone, and maybe a hint of plot or character. That's it. If you're trying to do more than that, you're probably doing it wrong. That's because a book cover is exactly that, a cover. It's a tease of what's inside, but really, it's a promise to the reader. It says, this is going to be a science fiction thriller. Stay on the page to learn more. And if that reader likes sci-fi thrillers, they'll stay. If they don't, they'll move on, which is exactly what you want them to do if they're not in your target market. Now that you understand book cover elements, you can use book covers as effective marketing tools. That's it for this video. If this is your first time watching, I'd love to have you subscribe as always. And if this video helped you in some way, do me a favor this week and click the like button. Thanks for watching.